Oh, ah, hello. Hello, pop girls. Oh, you scorching me now, huh? Yeah, you're scorching. You guys scorched the Lord. It's good. Well, not the Lord, but lamb balk, whatever. You scorched me. Scorch. Yeah, you got it in scorch. I deserve it. I deserve it. I had it coming. All the horrible things I said, I had it coming, girls. Good one. Yeah, it's good. It's good. That shit's been on my mind too, you know. I don't got a big head. I know I'm no, Don Juan. I know that. Yo, I hope y'all laughing about this my post. I'm trying to be humorous over here. Things got a little bit better for me, lately. I think the Lord's blessed me with a little bit of stability. Where are you? Where? I don't hear the doorbell ringing. You girls don't know how close I got to you. I've gotten to you. Well, to your spirit, not to you, to your spirit. I talk to you all the time. I'm talking to all of you. Talk to you. Talk to your spirit. I'm not talking to you. You don't even know I'm talking to you, but I'm talking to you. And the conversation we had, woo boy. Yo, I was thinking about even maybe send you a little sexy picture. Hey. I mean, shit, y'all get up there and shake your money makers around. I mean, we'll send you a little son. I've never done such a thing before. Yo. Wait till we get together, yo. I'm gonna fucking have you. I'm gonna have you girls rolling. You're gonna be laughing your ass off, man. Yo, let me tell you a story, right? Okay, this is for Brittany, right? Brittany. Okay, we all know what the circus is and all that. The circus and the dance floor and all this blah blah blah. Okay, we know what that is. I know what it is. And so. Okay, you remember Waterbury? I was in Waterbury. Yeah, Waterbury. And that's when your song came out too. Around that time. Yeah, that song was out for a while. I'm the ringleader. I call the shots. Now you want to talk about a sexy ass song and all this shit. I knew what was going on there. And of course, nobody lets me in the reindeer games. I'm fucking ostracized. Even though I went there and tried to fucking talk to the people, whatever. And then I'm in the little fucking. They tell me it's a sober club, but meanwhile it's a fucking bar or whatever. Fucking bullshitting me. And then. And then I see you, and yeah, you took off, yeah. But where the fuck she go? Fucking bumps, Then you fucking disappeared. You did some fucking secret Kabbalah hocus pocus and disappeared. I made some little mini calzones, for dinner. I put some fucking cottage cheese in there, some spinach, and some seasoned ham, like chunks. I fried a little bit. But it's more like the ham's cured, you know. It's not like ham that you fry, and so, you know, it's cured. It's like prosciutto, you know. It's like prosciutto. Be good, you know, like heat it up, cook it a little bit, you know. Cook it, yeah. But and then it would be good in like a, you know, you could put it in like a pasta salad with, you know, Italian pasta salad where they usually put genuine there and peas and maybe red onion, shit like that. Hold on, I guess I'll drink. Yeah. So yeah, you scorched me. I saw the picture with the crowns. You know. Let me tell you something. No matter what happens, girls, I'm talking to all the pop girls. No matter what happens, none's going to divide us. We're going to stay united to the end. All right. No matter what happens, we're going to get everything right. We're going to get everything right. We're going to get safe. We're going to get safe. I'll make sure you're all safe. All the last one. Everybody, all the entertainers. I can say. I don't say as many people as I can, man. I can make books of life and you just sign the shit, you know. As long as you're willing to, you know, the thing. You gotta be willing to agree to current stipulations and be willing to accept reasonable punishment for your actions and dedicate yourself to the Lord, you know. It's not hard, you know. It's not hard, girls. You know, as long as people are willing to agree to that. Plus, you got to agree to my representation. And you got to pay me, too. I'm a businessman. Okay? Fucking, nobody rides for free. But the ride is free. The representation is not. Yeah. The ride is free. But representation, that's what you pay me for. Representation. I'm representing you to the Lord. As long as you do what I tell you, I help to we'll get the virus out of you. You can sign a book, whatever, you know. Different families can hold on to the book until it's ready to get out of here or whatever. Show it to the authorities and come, you know. Or you don't have to put your real name, you just put a nickname, but people know you by that name until you know them by that name. If people are hesitant about putting their name, then you don't have to put your name. But you can't be Flacco. I mean, there's 20 billion Flaccos. You can't have a Flacco. No, you gotta have like original name, like about it. You ever met about it? I don't think so. No. I'm original gangster. Original gangster. Yo, I wish I could read you some of the work, Katie, that I did. Amazing. You know, your spirit said some real deep things. I remember when I first communicated with a spirit, that was a lie. And this is an issue that should be brought up too, you know, but I'm not going to get into it. And it concerns somebody that was reportedly dead, but they weren't dead. They're actually in jail, I found out. But this is long, you know, but I'm curious, well, not curious, I'd like to know what happened to the person. Well, that's private business, you know, I'm not going to say the person's name or whatever, but. So, all right, so I want to say to the pop girls, I want to say a few things, but I want to say that when your contacts are up, try to, you know, as a matter of fact, let me say this to the executive people, the producer people. I said, when these girls' contracts are up or whatever, they fulfill some, at least reasonable amount of some agreement or whatever, or, or something, or meet them halfway or something. I said, you gotta let these girls out, man. Gotta let them out, guys. They put in their work for you. Everybody made their money. Let the girls go, man. Let them go. And then concerning me, I want to say this too. Concerning me, since I have a chip, okay, so that means Illuminati knows where I am, the government, everybody knows where I am. Okay, so there's no hiding. There's no hiding. There's no hiding. Okay? So that means if anything happens concerning me achieving some kind of being recognized for some sort of my authority, some sort of recognition of my authority taking place, that means it has to come from the highest level. I mean, it has to come right from Obama himself. Obama has to give the order or whatever, go get Bada, and help him out and try to establish some temporary peace and prosperity. Because if that's not the case, if it doesn't come from the highest high, then it's not going to work. Because first of all, my people don't want to fuck with me because I have a chip. So they don't want to be around me. I wouldn't want to be around someone with a chip neither. I said, well, you got a chip, then I don't know. You stay over there and I stay over here. I don't need someone to know what I'm doing. Okay. Then on top of that, people could be watching me from Google Earth too. Anybody could look Google Earth and look at whatever the fuck they want. And then the mafia people, they don't want to fuck with me neither because they know I got a chip too. Of course, they have resources to get it taken out. And if they were going to fuck with me, that would probably be the first thing that would occur. They take me directly to some place to get rid of the motherfucker. I would imagine that'd be the first move. And that's going to be a rude awakening because it's going to be a little bit of a painful experience. If that's the case, that's going to be the case. I already seen that's a future possibility I've seen that if they do come get me, then they're probably going to take me directly to a fucking dentist. But you could debilitate it somehow, They probably got something that could short it out, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? So, if you girls are going to come and get me, that means that it has to come from the highest high of authority that's in authority now, Obama or whatever, or Rothschild or Rockefeller, It's going to have to come to them, from them. I mean, if you're under the threat that I believe that you're under right now, I'm sure you probably believe you're not under any threat or not aware of a threat, but you probably are somewhat aware of some sort of threat, considering everything you should be, towards you, from your people you work for or whatever, all right, so has it come from the highest high? I mean, Obama has to actually. I already know it's been decreed by our Lord that whoever should already be sending me help already. So I've been decreed by our Lord. I fully believe. That's what I've been told by the spirits. That Lucifer has already decreed that somebody come and fucking help me or come pick me up, whatever. Try to establish some sort of dialogue. So that means it's already been decreed that support should be provided for me by the highest high, because he's the high, the Lord is the highest high. But for some reason, the rock and rollers or anybody else, well, it's not for some reason. There's reasons. The people have good reasons why they're not supporting me or looking for me and trying to help me or anything like that. They got their own reasons, and I understand, they worry for their family, whatever, safety of their family. I understand. I'm not over here fucking crying the blues. I'm just saying. Okay, so what else did the Spirit say? The Spirit said that those of us that play in the band and in the sand. Now, why would I say in the sand? Because the Spirit said in the sand because of the shit I said about the sandbox, that all politicians are just second graders playing in a urine-soaked sandbox, sticking their filthy hands in their diapers and wiping their shit on each other, because that's all the politicians are to the allies. They don't give a fuck about anything they say about anything. They don't care. They don't give a fuck. They don't watch YouTube and Google and all that. They don't even speak English. They watch some shit, but they're a different existence, they're in a different state of awareness or reality or whatever they are. I don't care what they are. It doesn't matter. All I know, they got my back. That's all that matters. I don't care what the fuck they look like. If they come here and got fucking horns and whatever the fuck, I don't care. And I told you that we got good reptilians and good gray aliens on our side too. Okay? But don't forget, they're not all fucking, so bad. But we got the old reptilian people. The old people, I told you, they're not from here. They're like the royal white wing guys or whatever. Or whatever they are. But I believe they've been loyal to us for a long time. That faction. So yeah, I mean, come on. I told you. And let me tell you something else that now I realized too. I thought that's kind of, well, you might find it humorous. Okay, now, if you follow my testimony, I always said, every time that you learn something, you learn something else. Through our programming growing up, we believe certain things. Then we find out, no, that's not true. And just because we find out that that's not true, we automatically assume something else is true. Well, no. That's not the case. You know what I mean? So every time you find something else, you say, I was learning my arts, my call arts, I look through this, I look through that, hermetics and this kind of magic and this kind of magic and this kind of witchcraft. So there's all kind, there's a lot of different information. So, yeah. Oh, man. I keep losing track. Tired, man. It's hot out there, girl. Hot out there. It's really hot out there. It was today. This morning wasn't bad. This afternoon. Trying to stay on target here. So it has to come from the highest high, Okay, this is what I was going to say. I was going to say that, so now I was just, so what I said, every time you learn something else and find out that what you thought before was wrong, okay, basically. Okay, so now, and remember in the beginning, I scorched you girls, I was a real jerk. I said, Illuminati, tramps, whatever. And then I realized, wait a minute, hold on. I said, that's not the whole story, Then I realized what was exactly going on. Yeah, that's why I apologize a million times already, or whatever. So, so now I scorched all these people, and then I realized, holy shit, I'm everyone's representative to the Lord. That means I'm going to be their attorney. You understand? So I scorched all these people and say, yeah, scumbag, yeah. And then I realized, well, fuck, I have to represent these people. If the people want to come to me and say, we're willing to go along with their concession game plan, we're willing to agree to current stipulations, and we're willing to accept reasonable punishment for actions, I'll say, that's great, yeah, sign the book, whatever. Take care of you. You know, no problem. You know, that includes anybody, man. Even, I mean, anybody, because if I'm not here to accept that, that means there's no hope for salvation. There's no hope for salvation. What kind of fucking, that doesn't sit right with me. Every life form should have a hope for well, we don't believe in hope confirmation, but, you know, to put it, you know, in layman's terms, yeah, hope for salvation. What kind of existence could you have if you had no hope for salvation? You know, even us as, you know, like I said, I could be a clone. I don't believe I am, but you never know. I died a couple of times. You know? I don't know. Who knows what happened? But anyways, okay, you know, girls, you're stars. So you're stars. You're star seeds. So you go, when you die, you go to the star. You know, you don't. I don't believe you go through the yellow box machine. You go to the star, boom. And then whatever happens, you come back. But now, who knows what they're doing? I believe, yeah, that's what they have, as above, so below. Stars on Hollywood Boulevard, stars in the sky. Sky or dome, on the dome, where it is, basically. So, yeah, so, you know, I believe everyone should have a hope for salvation. I mean, I think any righteous person would say, yeah, everyone should have a hope for salvation. What kind of world would it be, or what kind of existence would you have if there was no hope for salvation? So that's why they made up all these myths and all this, carried on these myths, virgin birth myth, virgin birth myth, virgin birth myth, virgin birth myth. I mean, you know, they don't want to say the truth. I say the truth because I don't care. I mean, I am the truth, so it means I'm just telling on myself. I already explained. I'm a three-form deity and bring myself into existence. Generations ahead of time. That's how it works. I explained that. With the help of the other, it's three-form deity. I mean, there's three forms, and then each form can create their avatars on top of that too. You know. But, you know, not like synthetic, you know, through code ways, ancient sorcery or whatever. I'd like to teach you guys sorcery and magic and witchcraft or switchcraft. I call it witchcraft too. There's so many different witchcrafts. You really can't say, oh, it's not witchcraft, it's switchcraft, which is really true, but it's not really true because there's so many different kinds. And even if it's just a garden variety witch person that just is interested in earth energies and has a connection with maybe a Hecate or, you know, one of our duchesses or whatever, or somebody, and the Mother Earth, Gaia, and maybe some nature spirits, you know, some fairies, you know. Yeah, that's awesome. Beautiful. This is beautiful. That's what Earth, you should be venerating the Earth. You should be venerating the nature spirits. If people was in harmony with the Earth and the nature spirits, then this world would be a totally different place. It would be a different place, girls. Yeah. But you must have learned, you girls, you gotta be like, I believe you must have some witchy poo skills. I mean, you're a hell of an asset. I mean, why not even, you know, make you even more dangerous? I would. Not like I own you or something. I'm not saying it that way, but I mean, even for your own benefit. I mean, more dangerous you are, the better you can protect yourself. So, hey, but I just want to tell you girls, I'm going to let you go. But I just want to tell you girls that that I'm getting real close to your spirits. I'm serious, man. Like getting close, girls. Like I'm getting so close that it could be, you know. I said, you're gonna see what's gonna happen. I'm not gonna say nothing. I said, but you might have a little. You might feel my presence, you know. You might feel my presence because I feel yours, you know. And as a matter of fact, I'm starting to recognize your different energies because each spirit has a different energy. I'm starting to recognize your energies. I know which one's Selena, which one's Taylor, which one's Brittany, which one's Avril, which one's Valerie comes. A few. Celine. Not Selena, Celine. Christine. McVie, sometimes. I worked with her spirit before, in the past though. Not really now, but. Yeah, so. The first time I communicated with a spirit that was alive was on a Ouija board. I got an investigation to make because of that information. I never checked up on that information. Of course, I have no resources to check up on shit, so what the fuck you gonna check up on? I mean, what the fuck? I ain't got the fucking car, I mean. Well, I hope you like my songs, girls. You know what I'm gonna do next? I Ain't the One. It's a fucking good ass song. Or what else I do? Well, another one of my favorite songs is by The Firm, Live in Peace. I might do Live in Peace for you. I'm gonna do a little piece for you here. Early in the morning, just as the sun was rising, came without a warning, the sound of the uprising, yeah. Gunfire filled the night, try to steal your soul away. Searching in the moonlight, and the shadow of the day, yeah, yeah, yeah. Why can't we live in peace? Why can't we have no release? We live in troubled times, the shadow of annihilation. And in the moonlight. I forget the words, but yeah, man, that's one of my favorite songs, man. The Firm made so many great songs. I saw him twice in concert. Jimmy! All right, man. Paul Rogers, Chris Slade, Tony Franklin. Oh yeah, The Firm, baby. The Firm. Fucking awesome. I saw some great concerts. I saw Firm twice. I saw Grateful Dead 5 times. Saw Pink Floyd, Roger Waters, David Gilmour, Cinderella, Rat, David Lee Roth. I seen, what else I saw? Judas Priest. I saw Iron Maiden like twice. What else I see? I saw Robert Plant solo for him. I saw James Taylor. That was my first concert. James Taylor went with my mother. My mother. I'm over there sneaking, smoking a joint. Oh man, I'm out to see you, man. Let's see. What's that song? Triumph. Fucking awesome. Yes. Unfucking believable. 901 live tour. Get the fuck out of here. That shit was so cool. What was I saying? Fucking, but yeah, man. The Pink Floyd and the Roger Waters and David Gilmour, all those concerts, that shit was off the chain. But I still say Pink Floyd, their masterpiece was Division Bell, masterpiece. That's a picture of me and Lucifer on the cover. It's one face, but it's two faces facing this way. And he's talking to me, I'm talking to him. That's the same thing like on the Technical Ecstasy album, Black Sabbath, where you saw a robot going down an escalator and a robot coming up, alien person coming up, and I shoot the alien person, and then the alien person shoots an arcing bomb, lands on my head. Well, so who's that? That's me. I'm the Iron Man. I'm going down the stairs, and Lucifer is the alien, and he's coming up. And the message, moral of the story is, no matter what I do, he'll always be smarter than me. Real talk. Yeah. You don't believe me? Check it out. Technical Ecstasy. That's me. I'm the Iron Man going down the escalator. And the Lord's Lucifer coming up. Yeah. All right, girls, I'll let you go. You scorched me with the crown. You scorched me. I seen the scorch. That's all right. I got it coming. I had it coming. You owe me some scorches, man. I was such a jerk. All right. See you later, girls. Bye.